Okay, y'all already know 5-Star Health and Beauty Solutions is a company passionate about mental, physical, and environmental wellness. We educate, build, motivate, and inspire you to accomplish the goals and dreams you envision. Okay, so we all know things are easier said than done. Kind of like, let me give you an example. Like when I was in a bad relationship years ago, people used to be like, well, the only advice that they could give me was you need to love yourself. And I never really understood that. It's so crazy that I never really understood that, because it's like, what do you mean I need to love myself? I'm a good person. This is a bad person. I'm a good person, and you're telling me that I need to love myself like I meant to attract this? That didn't help me at all. Then they have the people who say, oh, well, you attract what you are. No, I attract everything. And to a certain extent, I do feel like you attract what you are when it comes to your past traumas and brokenness. And then I discovered something that really changed the game for me. And that was, you need to set boundaries. I think I spoke about boundaries on one of my older videos. It's like you have to have your negotiables and non-negotiables. And even setting boundaries, at times it could be hard standing on that. It's easy to tell a person that they need to set boundaries. It's easier said than done, especially when a person has been a giver and been really nice all of their life. And especially when a person has developed those codependency characteristics, such as people pleasing. Some even lose their voice because they grew up in toxic environments and it was just known that you don't speak on what's going on. So yes, you're feeling hurt. Yes, you're feeling abused, but you grow up into adulthood and you're still not speaking on the things that are hurting you. But see, I was never like that. No matter what I went through, no matter my past traumas, no matter the things that I experienced being codependent, because I was raised by someone who had substance abuse, it never took my voice to stop me from saying what I wanted to say about the situation. Unlike the people who are silenced, because y'all have to realize that people who suffer from substance abuse are liars and manipulators. There's no way around it. So as an adult, if I attracted liars and manipulators, I was ready for them. I was already prepared for them. I would always get straight to the point, meaning I would tell them what they doing, what they should be doing, and how they got me messed up. And that's not the way to do it. I was operating more in defense rather than boundaries. And for the first half of my life, that led to a lot of assaults, a lot of battery charges, a lot of assault charges, a lot of trips to jail, a lot of wrecked cars, just violence. It just was not the right way. You often get in trouble simply for being nice. But what I learned is that manipulators know exactly what they be doing. Most likely, you are not the first person that they done ran game on. You are not the first person that they done tried. You are not the first person that they done finesse. They know what they are doing. They know what they should be doing. And believe it or not, they even know that they not shit. But in their mind, they like, who are you to call it out? They big mad. And what happens is you end up getting in trouble. You end up being in these toxic cycles with people who know they not shit. And it's not that you don't love yourself, and it's not that you are what you attract. It's because you don't understand boundaries. Because if you think about it, how did it even get that far? How did it even get to that? How did it even get to the point of where people telling you need to love yourself? How did it even get to the point of where people telling you, well, you are what you attract, to where you trying to figure out what is going on? And the answer to that is that you didn't understand how to set your boundaries and nip it in the bud when it first began. Because believe it or not, when it first started, you let it slide and then it got worse and worse and worse. But rather than just telling you need boundaries, I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you 3 words to help you set your boundaries. And those 3 words are, this ain't that. Yep, that's the 3 words. This ain't that. Respectfully, this ain't that. I wouldn't talk to you like that, so please don't talk to me like that. This ain't that. Respectfully, this ain't that. You can't sit in my house all day. Respectfully, this ain't that. You can't live with me. Respectfully, this ain't that. You can't use my car if you're not paying for full coverage insurance or the note. This ain't that. Respectfully, this ain't that. I notice I'm more thoughtful than you and you have selfish ways. This ain't that. If we can't pour into each other equally, this ain't that. If you don't want a relationship and can't put my love on top, leave me alone. This ain't that. You always asking me for things that I can't ask you for. You always begging me. This ain't that. See, the thing about it is people will try you, especially liars and manipulators, especially manipulators and people that's no good and people that's not meant to be in your life. They will try you. So nip it in the bud as soon as it start. Kick off your boundaries with those 3 words. This ain't that. And you might lose a few people. I tell you no lies. I had to tell a dude, this ain't that. I had to straight up tell a dude, I ain't got nothing for you, because I seen how he was trying to use me. And you gonna lose people, but guess what? It's nobody that's worth being in your life. It's nobody that's gonna bring value into your life. So don't be afraid of losing people to keep yourself. The right person gonna respect your boundaries. The right person gonna even respect you for having boundaries. And you know what? If they really want to be a part of your life, they gonna switch it up. And they gonna know, oh, okay, I can't run this or play this with this one. And you'll see the changes that they begin to make to better their self so that they can be a part of your life. Thanks for tuning in.